Now this is what your mac and cheese is supposed to look like after you bake it in the oven. Good morning, people. How y'all doing? Hope everyone is doing great. I've decided to come back on, share another video. And today is a, I don't know, food review. And I don't know. Let's see. Let's just do a food review and go from there. Anyway, this video is about what can make a great mac and cheese. Now, I know a lot of us have our own desired way to create a great mac and cheese. What I'm doing today is just sharing with you some ingredients, some products that I have used to make and create a great mac and cheese. And starting with that, I know everyone has their own seasoning. Now this right here is my house seasoning. Now it's in a jar that has nothing to do with what's in the ingredients are. This is some seasonings that I put together to get a particular taste. Now this house seasoning, I'm not sharing my ingredients, but I'm just letting you know this is something that I use in my mac and cheese to give it an excellent flavor. My house seasoning, yes. So that's one of the things I use to create a great mac and cheese. Now I know this is, I said it's a food review, but here are the products that I'm reviewing. Like, who don't put mustard, egg, cheese, butter, and definitely a can of milk. I use canned milk, yes. And this is the brand that I've used here, which is excellent for that creamy texture. And this milk, yes, gives a creamy texture. This is a brand that I often use. So whatever kind of milk you use, that's fine, but this is what I use to get that great flavor, punch, and texture in my mac and cheese. And like I said, the milk helps with the creamy smoothness, gives you that creamy smoothness texture in your mac and cheese. So that's why I like to use the canned milk. You can use any kind of canned milk you want, but this is me just sharing the ingredients that I use to help me make a fantastic macaroni and cheese. And this is my ideal of what I get from using these ingredients, what the milk does. It helps with the creaminess, helps it from being, stops from being so dry and stuff like that. Now, I like a custard macaroni and cheese. Some people got that creamy, can have creamy, but I like my cheese and stuff to be clung onto that dang macaroni. Okay, I'm happy to be sharing this with y'all. Y'all ain't got to take my word for it, but this is just what I use. I like making these videos. And also, this cheese right here is great to use if you want to in a mac and cheese. This cheese here is excellent. Like I said in a previous video, I had never tried this cheese, but this is some wonderfully delicious cheese. I really love this cheese right here. I'm sure they have other brands, but this is the brand that I've been using, and it's great. And it's great to punch up that flavor, or, you know, help give you a rich, creamy flavor in your mac and cheese also. And who don't know about sharp cheese? Now, sharp cheddar is great in a mac and cheese. If you don't know, you better ask somebody like me. You watch this video, sharp cheddar cheese is great. Gorgeous cheese, the way it browns. Sharp cheddar cheese helps that get that beautiful. Yeah, y'all, the sharp cheddar cheese gives you a beautiful melted brown delicious cheese topping. That's why I like the sharp cheddar cheese. Yeah. Well, you see, look at this picture here. See? Now this is what your mac and cheese supposed to look like after you bake it in the oven. At least I bake mine for at least 30-35 minutes, and this is how it's supposed to look, just like this. Yeah, and this sharp cheddar cheese right here helps with that look, to get that cheese to melt in the brown and to give you that beautiful top. I don't want to say coating or nothing. It just give you, I'm losing my concentration here. Let me move on now. I'll come back. But yeah, this is what sharp cheddar cheese does for a mac and cheese. It makes it beautiful. It browns it beautifully. Now also, you have egg. Now who don't put egg in their mac and cheese? I know a lot of people don't use egg, but egg is a binder. And it also helps to custard your mac and cheese. If you don't know what that is, check out custard. You get that custard texture in your mac and cheese, which is a wonderful texture in my opinion. So yes, egg. Now what I'm doing is simply, and also the egg helps with the binding and to help coat the noodles with all the cheese. So it helps. The egg is like a binder, and it helps coat all the noodles with the creamy cheesiness and stuff like that. So all the noodles, you know, can have help clinging on to the noodles because of this egg binder. That's my, you know, ideal of what's going on with the egg, helping that custardy stuff going on. I'm not a pro now, y'all. This is just what I'm getting from it when I cook. Sharing ingredients that you could use to help boost up and give you a better, greater mac and cheese to share with yourself or your family. These are just ingredients that I'm sharing with you guys that will pop your flavor, help your texture, help you with flavor, texture, and presentation, because your presentation gonna come from this sharp cheddar that you want when you bake it in the oven. When you bake it in the oven, this sharp cheddar is what gonna give you that beautiful top coat with crispy, beautiful brown baked mac and cheese. So okay, so this is what you need to dealing with, y'all. I'm giving you how to help with flavor, your presentation, and the texture of your mac and cheese. These are a few ingredients that I have used, and it really does help with those three things. And also smoked cheese is great to use in a mac and cheese. Now this is just two cheese. Now this provolone cheese I use for like sandwiches and stuff. These are slices, but you get some of that that smoked cheese and add that in there. The flavor is enhanced. The flavor is boosted. It's a whole different sensation going on in your mouth when you have some smoked flavored cheese. Smoked flavored cheese is wonderfully delicious. It really, really is. It changed my whole world with smoked cheese. Now, with this provolone, I really didn't like it, but with the smoked flavor, I could deal with it. But I don't like plain provolone. But this smoked flavored cheese is great. Or maybe I didn't just like it before my taste buds changed, but now it's wonderful and it's great in some mac and cheese. This smoked cheese. And you can use any kind you want, whatever you like to flavor your mac and cheese up. But these are just some of the ingredients that I'm sharing that I use. Maybe somebody else don't know, and maybe they need some help with their mac and cheese. I know it's a billion recipes out there, but I'm just letting you know. And who don't put no yellow mustard in their dang mac and cheese? Who don't? I guess a lot of y'all don't know, but yellow mustard, I guess you need to know how much to put in there. This is not a recipe I'm offering with you guys. This is just some ingredients that I used to pop up the flavor in my mac and cheese. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm choking. But I put some mustard in here. It don't have to be this particular brand either. But yeah, and also You need butter. And the way I use butter, the butter is good to coat your, well, I coat my noodles with this butter, with some butter. Let me say it that way. Like I said, this is not, I'm not sharing a recipe, which it would be nice for me to share a recipe, but not today. I'm just telling you about ingredients that I use that help pop that flavor and help with texture and help with presentation. Yes, these are some of the ingredients that I use that you guys have way that y'all do y'all mac and cheese, share it in the comment section. But this is just me today, coming here today to just share with y'all some of the stuff that I use. And yeah, I did say I got some house seasoning to help with the flavor. And like I said, egg to help with that custardy, to get it custardy. And cheese, the cheese you need to use, and some of us I don't know, but you use a certain cheese to get that beautiful presentation of it after you bake it, and it come out golden brown and all that, and just baked and melted together. It's great. Yeah, your presentation gonna be on point when you use the right cheese that will melt right, brown right, and just bake with perfection. And you know, you come out great. Your macaroni and cheese come out great. But yeah, just sharing some of the ingredients that I use to make a great mac and cheese. And like I said, if you guys want to share how you make your mac and cheese, or some of the ways things you add, just put it in the comment section if you want. This is like, I'm not even sharing everything that I do put in my mac and cheese, but these are some of the things that, the majority of the things, but there's a couple of other ingredients that I use that's not up here. Sorry about that, but these are some great ingredients that I am sharing with you that you could use in a mac and cheese to come out with the best ever flavor. Like I say, smoked cheese, delicious. And some mustard, delicious. And egg to help you custard it. Yes, you get a custard. That's what all that mac and cheese, I'm a custard pudding texture. Creamy pudding custardy texture. And with these ingredients, this is a start. And you go from there, and then you got to season it. So maybe one day I'll come back here and show y'all how I work with my noodles to get the how I cook, how I use the way that I prepare my noodles for my mac and cheese. And I know some people, they melt everything in a pot. That's a sissy way to me. I don't do it that way. I don't melt everything in one pot, because that's what baking it for is doing. It's gonna melt everything. You know, I don't need to melt everything first. I don't do that, because when you baking your mac and cheese, that's another key of getting that flavor, texture, and presentation. Bake it, baby. All right. Alright, y'all, thanks for watching. I'll be back with another video shortly. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Share this video. Anybody new watching this video, if you want to subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, please do. I love responding to your comments. And also, don't forget to give a thumbs up. And if you want to keep receiving knowing when I put up videos, you have to click on the notification, okay? Thank y'all. Bye now.